Hola amigos y amigas, soy Dan, bienvenidos al canal y hoy estamos en un nuevo gameplay continuando el juego de Batman The Telltale Collection. Vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos en el anterior gameplay, que fue justo en el comienzo, como aquel que dice, ya salían las letras de Batman. Así que, bueno, vamos a continuar desde ahí. A ver qué tal. La verdad es que se puso un poco interesante, ¿no? O sea, le dijimos al Falcone, el Carmine Falcone, que no queríamos saber de nada de él y demás. Y bueno, pues yo creo que se ha quedado bastante interesante. Teníamos sangre, sí. Nos dijeron que teníamos sangre. Dijimos que nos habíamos cortado afeitándonos. Podíamos haber dicho que era Carmín o otra cosa, no me recuerdo ahora. Y bueno, soy yo. Ah, bueno, debe ser la Batcueva esto. El Batcoche. Y todo en amarillo, sí, porque elegí yo que fuera amarillo. Había otros colores, pero me mola en amarillo. Episodio 1. Posiblemente debe ser incómodo. Si tuviera que tuviéramos que mirar eso en amarillo nosotros, sería Reino de las Sombras. Sí, es el primer capítulo. Y a ver qué. Eso que son las entradas de sus padres, ¿no? Cuando los mataron. Que está afuera. Ah. Ahora no tenemos subtítulos.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
A ver qué buscaba. Catwoman. Leer la galería de villanos. Informe de prensa. Pantalla principal. Informes de prensa. El fiscal Den pone presión en el alcalde para que condene a los justicieros. Ahí lo podemos leer todo, ¿no? Bueno, lo voy a dejar ahí y lo vais leyendo vosotros si queréis, porque no voy a ir, lo vais pausando y vais viendo un poquito y vais leyendo, porque si no, si hay muchas cosas al final sería mucho tiempo. Además encima está saliendo lo otro por debajo y todo. Sería una locura. Thomas y Martha Wayne, memoria del hospital. Ahí lo veis. Regina y Robert Cellerbach, que los conocimos en las códice. El códice que es, ¿qué pone? Leer galería de villanos. Bueno, esto es para todo lo que todos los que hemos conocido. Bueno, el códice, el típico códice. Y vamos a ver el disco duro, que es lo que nos compete ahora. Debe ser algo importante, ¿no? Vamos a ver el disco duro en la baticomputadora. Códice, prensa. ¿Dónde? Ah, aquí. Ah, no, las entradas, esto es... Vale. Bueno, triste, claro. Normal. Vale, ¿cómo podemos ver las...? Ah, puerto de datos aquí. Ahí. Analizar disco duro. O el amarillo igual es un mal color. A ver qué es lo que sale. Ah, sale una silla. Todavía no sabemos qué más es. A ver. Dale que pega.
Encrypted.
Vaya.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
In the
Gatubela.
process.
Ah, eso es en
What are we looking at?
Let me try it
En
different.
español la llamamos Catwoman directamente. L para girar el holograma. ¿Qué es lo que queremos ver?
This is a map of the
Ahí.
east side shoreline.
Zona este de la
It
costa.
could mean any number of things.
Hombre, claro,
Money,
ya ves.
weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Voy a jugar a su
I don't
juego.
want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Al códice. ¿A qué códice? ¿A cuál de los dos? Informe de prensa, no, este es el códice. Gatubela, a ver. Gatubela, joder, qué feo suena Gatubela,
Vale.
No os ofendáis. Los sudamericanos, la gente de Latinoamérica, pero suena mal. O sea, suena mal. Igual que os metéis con otros doblajes de aquí y tal, Gatubela suena muy mal. Crímenes, asalto, hurto menor, nueva criminal a la escena relacionada con varios allanamientos. Es efectiva y no deja muchas pistas. Actualmente el departamento de policía de Gotham City no tiene pistas. Ojalá supiera más sobre ella. Ya está, eso es todo lo que hay, ¿no? Oswald Cobblepot alias el pingüino. Ah, mira, este es Oswald Cobblepot. No tendría pinta de pingüino. Vale, pues no hay mucho, ¿no?
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit
Tiene
that
razón, la
fits
verdad
me,
es que
we
tiene
can
razón.
trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
¿Qué es eso? El parking a las 6.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw
quién
him,
es?
we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Oswald, ese es el pingüino, ¿no?
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think
Well,
he just
le daremos
wants to
una oportunidad, a ver.
reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Vale, o sea que vamos a ver a Oswald Cobblepot, que es el pingüino, lógicamente. Así que bueno, vamos a ver. Yo creo que presentan una historia un poco diferente a la que se ve en los cómics y tal. Eso también está bien, porque también nos sorprende un poco también, ¿no? No, si fuera todo lo... A ver, diferente. O sea, los padres de Bruce Wayne murieron en el callejón igual, pero bueno, acabamos de conocer a Catwoman, éramos amigos de Cobblepot. Pues bueno, son cosas que le cambian un poquito. ¿Dónde estás, Oswald? Vamos a ver. A ver un graffiti. A ver qué pone en el graffiti. Vale. No pone nada. No, pero quiero mirar el periódico. ¿Por qué ha subido? A ver. Quiero mirar el periódico. Había un periódico. A ver. Vale. Hay que darle al periódico antes de... Periódico reciente. Wayne Sons Falcone Aten... No lo he leído. Bueno, vamos a subir. Vamos a ver si nos encontramos con Cobblepot. Oswald. Aquí hay un tipo tirado. Es un alcohólico. Le damos limosna.
Thank you, sir.
Se lo gastarán en alcohol, pero bueno. Seamos un tío caritativo. Barril en llamas. Mirar el barril. Nos calentamos un poquito. Bien. Ya había visto un tipo por ahí. Llegaré tarde, nos vemos en la estatua. Vaya. Aquí está la
statue, but no Oz.
Vale. Es una estatua. Vamos a cotillear. Aquí hay un carrito a la compra. Ahí está ese tío. Ahí hay un graffiti. Que no soy un pijo, o sea que no sé lo que pone en el graffiti. Aquí hay una placa. Vamos a mirar la placa. Traducido el 27 de este mes. Estatua. Bien. No parece que haya nada. Ah, sí, aquí hay otro graffiti, ¿no? Que supongo que tampoco tendrá nada. Aunque tampoco nos dirá nada. Vale, se queda con cara pensativa. Vamos a ver. Nada. Y por aquí no podemos subir, lógicamente. Porque no nos interesa, porque no nos lleva donde tiene que llevarnos. Vamos a mirar la estatua. Y luego hablaremos con el tío este del cigarrito, a ver. El dealer. Cobblepot. Ah, mira, pues está aquí.
Watch wallet cash.
Es el dealer este.
Goes through you.
Te construyo, dicho.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Come on.
Stay down!
Hola.
be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Uf.
This is
Lo
my
tengo que
park. Mine. You hear that?
Wow.
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place
Ahora
that was
esta es una
safe
pena.
for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You
No,
still
no ha
care
cambiado.
about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh,
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
on that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile
ha pegado ahí
high,
una
ruining
cosa rara.
families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Quiere liar alguna el...
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Vaya. Vaya amiguitos que tenía Bruce de joven, ¿eh? Joder. La prensa por el nuevo hospital comienza pronto. Hay un otro esperando la parte sur del parque. Bueno. Vaya, vaya. ¿Pero ese es el pingüino? O a lo mejor no es el pingüino es ese que sale ahí en la imagen. No, no sé. No estoy muy puesto yo tampoco en la... en el lore de Batman. O sea, sí conozco algunas cosas, pero tampoco soy un experto. Desde luego. Hospital Memorial Thomas y Martha Wayne. Vaya cochecito que tiene, mira. Oh, cómo se mueve el tío Wayne. Tío
Mr.
Bruce.
Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Tranquilos, tranquilos.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility.
Está en
One that will
apuros,
improve the
Alfred.
well-being of
Algo
Gotham
necesita.
and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Algo rapidito.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Vale.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Vale,
I'm,
tenemos que irnos.
Sure, you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think
Pues,
Arkham has
pasará.
only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Oh, nos están acusando, pero con todas las de la ley, ¿eh? Que vienen a por nosotros. Y yo creo que vamos a cortar aquí, ¿no? Yo creo que vamos a cortar aquí porque si no se nos va a alargar más. Yo creo que se nos va a ir un poco de madre. Es verdad que en este juego no hablo tanto. Posiblemente no me oigáis hablar tanto. Pero porque como es tanto historia, es tanto la historia y tal, no quiero tampoco volveros locos con mis comentarios y demás. Aún así, espero que os esté gustando. Ya sabéis, si dais like o compartís se agradece. Y si no os habéis suscrito, ¿a qué demonios estáis esperando? Sed buenos, hasta la próxima. Chao, chao.